Alex is someone I get along very well with on and off the court. Again, another physical battle, but obviously against an opponent that was, playing on a high level. So I'm glad to overcome it. I was really blown away by how inspired she was. I mean, I was blown away by watching great athletes on.
The tennis world has seen plenty of rising stars, but very few have earned the kind of praise that makes everyone stop and pay attention before they have even reached the top. That is exactly what happened when Novak Djokovic spoke so openly about Alex Eala ahead of the Miami Open. His comments were not the typical compliments that experienced champions often give to young players. Instead, they sounded like the words of someone who genuinely believes he is witnessing the beginning of something special. When one of the greatest players in tennis history publicly says he enjoys spending time with a young athlete both on and off the court, people naturally become curious. Fans immediately started asking what Djokovic had seen that convinced him Alex Eala was different from so many other talented prospects. After all, he has shared the court with countless future stars over the years, yet only a select few receive this level of admiration. That alone made the entire tennis community pay closer attention to every move Eala was making. As excitement from Miami continued to build, it became clear that this story was about much more than tournament predictions. It was about respect earned from one of the toughest competitors the sport has ever known. And what Djokovic revealed next made his support for Alex Eala even more meaningful.
Trying to play with these guys, and it was fun. It was fun. It was a lot of laughter.
What impressed Djokovic most was not a victory or a highlight reel performance. It was how Alex Eala responded after a difficult loss. Instead of dwelling on disappointment, she quickly returned to training and shifted her focus toward the Miami Open. That discipline stood out to a player who has built his own legendary career on resilience and consistency. For Djokovic, true champions are defined by how they react when things do not go their way, and Eala showed exactly that mindset. It was a reminder that her biggest strength may not only be her talent, but also the maturity she continues to display under pressure. But that was only the beginning of the story. Djokovic also revealed that he genuinely enjoys watching Alex Eala compete, saying she is even more impressive in person than on television. Coming from someone who has faced the greatest players in tennis history, those words carry enormous weight. He praised her athleticism, court awareness, and overall presence, suggesting that her game has qualities cameras cannot fully capture. His comments made it clear that Eala is earning respect not through hype, but through the level of tennis she brings every time she steps onto the court. And soon, another top star added her voice to the conversation. Jessica Pegula also stepped forward with strong praise, reminding fans that one loss does not define a player's future.
Really blown away by how inspired she was. I mean, I was blown away by watching great athletes on that.
She pointed out that Eala has already proven she can challenge elite opponents and believes her potential is impossible to ignore. Pegula highlighted her fearless shot-making, left-handed style, and competitive spirit, making it clear that the tennis world will be seeing much more of her. Those comments reinforced the growing belief that Eala's rise is only getting started. But her impact reaches far beyond the scoreboard. As Eala's popularity continues to grow, every match attracts more attention than the last. Crowds become louder, expectations become higher, and every performance is analyzed from every angle. Yet despite all that pressure, she has remained calm and focused. Fellow players have noticed her maturity, while fans continue to admire the humble attitude she brings wherever she competes. That balance between confidence and humility is becoming one of her biggest strengths. And it is creating something much bigger than a breakout season. One of the biggest reasons for Eala's growing reputation is the incredible support she receives from fans around the world. Opponents have openly admitted that her supporters can completely transform the atmosphere inside a stadium, making every match feel bigger than it actually is. From Miami to Australia, the energy surrounding her matches has become impossible to ignore. Crowds fill practice courts, fans proudly wave Philippine flags, and the cheers grow louder every time she steps onto the court. Every tournament now feels like a home event because thousands of supporters rally behind her wherever she plays. That kind of connection is something very few young players experience so early in their careers. It shows that Eala is not only building victories but also building one of the most passionate fan bases in women's tennis. And that growing support could become one of her greatest advantages in the years ahead.
I mean, she's really good tennis player. Goes for her shots, takes the ball early, rips. Being a lefty is always tricky, competes really well. I mean, obviously she's beaten a lot of top players this week. I don't really think she needs me to tell her that she's a great player, that we're not going to see enough of her, but we definitely are. And she proved that tonight. I mean, that was really...
What makes this moment even more exciting is that respected champions are recognizing Eala's influence long before she has reached her full potential. Djokovic praised her discipline, professionalism, and relentless work ethic, while Pegula highlighted her fearless style, natural talent, and impressive mental toughness. Those are not compliments that top players hand out lightly. They come from athletes who have spent years competing at the highest level and know exactly what separates a good player from someone capable of becoming great. When multiple Grand Slam stars begin speaking so confidently about the same young player, it sends a powerful message to the rest of the tennis world. Together, their comments paint the picture of an athlete who is building something that could last for many years. She is no longer viewed as just another promising prospect with potential. She is becoming one of the most talked about names in women's tennis, attracting more fans, more attention, and higher expectations with every tournament she enters. If she continues growing at this pace, the conversations surrounding her may soon shift from future potential to championship expectations. But the biggest chapter of her remarkable journey may still be waiting to unfold. With the Miami Open approaching, expectations have never been higher. Alex Eala enters the tournament carrying confidence, momentum, and the backing of some of the biggest names the sport has ever seen. Every match will be watched more closely than before because fans want to see whether she can turn all of this praise into another unforgettable performance. The spotlight is brighter, the pressure is greater, but so is the belief that she is ready for the challenge. Win or lose, one thing is already clear: she has captured the attention of the entire tennis world and earned the respect of players who understand what greatness truly looks like. That kind of recognition cannot be bought or manufactured. It has to be earned through talent, determination, and consistency. If she continues developing at this pace, Miami could become the tournament that officially announces her arrival as one of the future stars of women's tennis.
Amazing. I mean, I played her when she kind of broke out last year in Miami, and I'm from there, and the whole crowd was against me, and I was like, what on earth is going on? Like, where do these people come from? And then week after week, as she has done well and established herself as a really good player on tour, they all come out to support her. And so I think we saw that in Australia when it was kind of overcrowded. They put her on too small of a court. We saw it here. You can hear it from the hotel. You can hear the crowd roaring, especially at night.
And if she delivers another statement performance, the praise from Djokovic and Pegula may simply be remembered as the first signs that the rest of the world was about to witness the rise of tennis' next global superstar. What is happening now could be remembered as the moment everything started to change, when the biggest names in the sport recognized her potential before the trophies and headlines fully arrived. If Eala continues to build on this momentum, the Miami Open may not just become another tournament on her schedule. It could become the stage where she proves that the future of women's tennis has already begun. One unforgettable performance could turn today's growing belief into tomorrow's undeniable reality.